Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Ryan the Kryptonian Collector, and I'm back with you guys again for another preview video. Today we are going to be taking a look at InArt's Batman 1/6 scale figure from Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. Ben Affleck's Batman, my favorite Batman. I know that's going to be a little bit controversial. This is my first preview of an InArt figure, but I do happen to own two other InArt figures. One is the Heath Ledger Joker from the Dark Knight trilogy, and the other is my favorite 1/6 scale figure, my Henry Cavill Superman from Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. So I also have two more on pre-order other than this Batman. I have the Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman from Batman v Superman, of course. And the other is the David Cornsweet Superman from the solo film from 2025. Now, those two are on pre-order, and this one, I was not on the fence at all. I knew it was coming out, and I had to get it. I have since pre-ordered. I'm a little bit late on this video. I've had a couple things come up, but let's just kind of get into it. So we're on the first page here. I've already brought up the other one. So here we have InArt's Collectors Festival. Here is the first image that we can see. So we have Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice figure. Pre-order now. So unfortunately, being in Canada, I cannot pre-order this figure. So I did have to go through another company. And now I'm not going to tell you what company. You should probably do your own research on this one because, I mean, after certain things happened to me with Toys Wonderland, I did go with another company, but I don't want to sway you either way on this one. I wish they did ship because I paid a little more than $100 I think, for the pre-order. Actually, I can't remember. Maybe I didn't. Oh my, look at that. It's already sold out. This is actually me just seeing this right now. That's crazy. But, I mean, I've seen the promo images. If you guys have seen them, obviously, definitely, it's definitely a reason for this. So we're going to take a look. So here we have the Ben Affleck head sculpt. And I got to tell you, it looks 10 times better than the brand new 2.0. I really like how they have the hair here first off. I was actually looking at a comparison. I'll put it on screen here if I can find it again. And the Hot Toys, the hair on the Hot Toys looks like it's partially not completely separated and partially sculpted right into the head sculpt. So it has a little piece that just kind of looks like it's there for no reason. It doesn't look bad, mind you, but it does kind of take away from some of the seamlessness on the hairline. So from what I'm seeing right here, this figure does not have that. All right, next one up. Again, look at this figure. The absolute amazing effect on the stubble. His skin tone looks just absolutely amazing. Moving along, it looks like there's two head sculpts. One is the more messy hair version, which we're seeing here. This one I feel would be right after he's fought, maybe in the warehouse scene in Batman v Superman, or maybe after he fought Superman, he's getting back into his suit. And then it has this head sculpt, which I love. It looks like it's coming with two different head sculpts. Now, I don't know if it comes with some sort of separating piece at the moment, but this head sculpt just looks like he's getting suited up. It's just before he goes out. So you have one of him after a battle possibly, and then one of him getting prepped. And moving along, the skin tone looks amazing. The paint apps on the head sculpt look fantastic. I'm really liking what I see from the cape right down here so far. Kind of hoping this one is a little bit closer, but you know what? I'm going to take it any way I can. I have some questions about the cape. The original Hot Toys Batman from Batman v Superman on that release, one of the first two I ever ordered. One of the first three, sorry, that I ever ordered. And the cape wasn't bad to me in the day, but now it is so dated. This one just looks really good so far from what I'm seeing. It looks like it's draping naturally. The original Hot Toys cape really was quite, I don't even know what it was made of, but you couldn't pose it, and if you tried to drag it over, it would just elastic almost right back to what it looked like before, so there was no posing of that cape. Even today, I actually have it down displayed with my Jazz Inc. Batmobile, and the figure's cape just does not look right. That figure itself is going to get a new cape and is going to go into a diorama that I'm working on. But I think this Batman is 100% going to be the Batman that I put with my Henry Cavill Superman. But I really kind of hope that I can maybe take this head sculpt and put it with my 2.0 version in the Batcave, because this just looks so good. So good. It looks like the eyes can move, so you can articulate the eyes to look in a certain direction. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the suit so far. And again, I'm not too concerned yet with how the front piece of the cowl may wind up on the figure, because again, on my first Hot Toys Batman, the cowl came right down over the bat symbol, and that wasn't good. My 2.0 has since fixed this issue, but it's nice to see that InArt has paid a little bit of attention to it, hopefully, and hopefully it looks really good when I get it in. And I really love that it's showing right here. You can see Batman's mole, Ben Affleck's mole on his head, on his face, sorry. Definitely great to have two head sculpts. We're going to keep going on. I'm loving what I'm seeing on the bat symbol. You can see some silver paint effect in the bat logo. And there it is. That is the shot of the Batman. Now, even from this, with the lighting, it looks 10 times more like Batman on this image than my 2.0 from Hot Toys. So this one will 100% have to have the cowl. I'm really liking what I'm seeing right now. The proportions look correct. I really like how there's no... It looks a little more right down around the waist area. The others, the suit would kind of be a little bit too big down there. I'm liking the wrinkles on the upper arms. It looks just like Ben Affleck's bat suit from BVS. I gotta say it. Looks like the the knee pads or the knees look correct. Like that base. I'm hoping it comes with magnets as well. Again, I did my review of my 1/6 scale Superman figure, and that base so far looks just like his. I mean, there's so many more posing options with this figure. This figure is the all-in-one. And honestly, I'm really thinking about getting a second InArt figure and putting the Hot Toys 2.0 in my diorama instead of the 1.0, and selling my Batman InArt Batman figure as well. This just looks so good right now. The suit looks like it's bunching correctly. I mean, Batman's suit did wrinkle a bit. I will have my concerns, as I always do, with suits and how they can withstand any possible damage. I know the first Batman, again with Hot Toys, which I'm going to compare a lot to, actually had problems with the suit. Lucky enough, I have not had any issues with my Batman suit, but that's not to say that this figure may not have the same issues. Going on, looks really good. He looks so imposing. I don't like how they have him kind of posed like this, but I think it would look really good if he was just posed menacingly. I like how the eyes you barely can see. Looking at those gauntlets, they look good. Now that is the shot right there. That is exactly what I want for my Batman. I want to have those eyes kind of darkened out. Unfortunately, in my Modu cases, I think the Lighting is going to take away from that, but you know what? I love my Moji cases and I love the displays I've got, and I want this figure in there. Actually got two displays I want to work on right now. Different displays, so maybe with the second one, I can have the better Batman on too, because right now I can see why this thing sold out so quickly. So he does come with some accessories, it looks like. Here is the gas canister or grenade gas launcher. And looks really good. I know on my armored Batman, which I've also unboxed from Hot Toys, the top piece almost peeled off at the back when I tried to put it in the hands. And that was a little bit upsetting. It didn't break the figure, but I was concerned that it may actually have broken. It doesn't look like it has, but I didn't find a way yet as well to get that in the correct pose. So still kind of waiting to see if I can get the armored bat suit in the correct pose. But yeah, I'm thinking I have two dioramas I'm working on other than this one. My main Batman v Superman shelf. And I'm thinking I want a secondary InArt Batman for that display. It would look so much better. Moving along, and yeah, again, the mask, the cowl rather, it looks so good, and that is 100% Ben Affleck right there. The fact that his abs are kind of sticking out past the chest, like some of the promo images for Batman v Superman, show me that they've really gone to the accuracy, and I'm really hoping that they stick to all the accuracy. Now, I haven't nitpicked the suits, because I know on the Superman InArt figure, there were slight issues that could have been fixed to make the suit look even that much better. It's still my favorite figure, but I mean, there was someone had pointed out and went right into depth on what could be fixed. So I'm really hoping that InArt really maybe even has this guy do the comparisons to see. Maybe their team has just gotten a little better with it. I don't know. Maybe they'll put out a Superman 2.0. I guess we'll find out. Moving along, and again, they're going with the photos of the figure in the promo images from the actual film, because I remember seeing a poster much like this, and it looks spot on. The eye placement, the mouth, this is just art right here. That's amazing. Liking how I see the cowl barely above the bat symbol. Again, the other ones had gone over. I know the 2.0 has fixed that issue. I'm really interested to see what they do with the cowl here. I'm sure it's just going to be pop the head sculpt on and it moves either way. The head sculpt, that is. But I'm kind of wondering if they have something to make it look like the whole cowl, his head is moving. And back again to the head sculpt here, and just amazing. This is one I would love to have in my Batcave diorama from Jazz Inc. when it arrives. I'm thinking hopefully I'll be able to use, because I have my 2.0 Batman from Hot Toys. I'd love to use this head sculpt on that and put him in the chair in the diorama, and then take my 2.0 suit and put it down with the Batmobile in my second diorama. Or maybe turn the 2.0 into the suit in the armory room in that display. That might be the one I want to go with. Next up, again, here's the suit. The color of the suit looks spot on. Gray with black. You can't really beat it. And I really like how they've paid close attention and kind of outlined all the muscles. And I mean, it looks really good. The cape's draping the way it should. Ben Affleck's mouth, like you can see that he's got the stubble. The cowl looks really good. I don't see actually, let's boom. Oh, look at that. You'll have to forgive me, I'm still kind of just realizing all this. Okay, anyway, I thought I could do that. Let's go back to this one. So it does look good. It looks really good. Really excited to maybe I don't know what kind of pose I want to put him in yet. I really like the fact that the utility belt doesn't look too gold. I know this is the correct color, and I know on some of the Hot Toys ones it was a little more of a gold hue on it, and I think this is definitely the better paint color. There it is again, and you know what? Like, I'm really gonna have to eventually take a better look at this. I'm gonna try to maybe zoom in on this a little bit for you guys, but I don't see a line. Maybe a slight line where the head sculpt meets the neck right here. But yeah, that's one thing for me. I'm really hoping they can do is keep the look correct on that one at least. There he is looking back at us. Really good. Don't see too much wear. It might have a little bit of wear, I think, on the bottom of the cape, which his did in the film. Again, I'm hoping no knee scrunch, and I'm hoping that the wrinkles we see in the arms, which we saw in the movie, I hope it really does look accurate in that way. Chances are when I get him, he's going to be in a pretty museum pose, but over the next little while, I'm going to probably work with him, but that's when I get him out of the box. Some more promo images. There's the Bat's Batarang. Looks good. I don't know. Maybe the torso is just a little bit too... Maybe he's a little bit too tall here. Just by maybe a slight inch. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Is it a little bit too much from the utility belt to the bat symbol? That is the only thing I'm seeing right from this photo. But you know what? On this one, it doesn't look too bad either. But I think right about right there where the top of this goes, I think that would be right where the utility belt should be. I do think the utility belt is sitting a little bit low on this photo. It still looks amazing, but yeah. Look at that. An alternate expression with the back cowl. That one looks pretty good. Maybe not the one I'm going with. It kind of looks like he's maybe kind of giving a little smile for the camera. And there is another great shot. You know, they've really done a great job at selecting the photos. Looks really good. And the cape looks good too. And I'm thinking I can somewhat see the line. I'm sure this is where the head sculpt will meet the neck right here. But you know what? It's pretty seamless. It doesn't look like he's moving his head, so that's important for me. The cowl looks good. It's got the right effects on it. And look at that. The bat symbol is not getting covered. It looks like his head sculpt is tilted downwards. That would be a cool pose, but you'd lose out on a lot of the figure. The pose from the top of the crane when he's about to go with the Batmobile after the kryptonite, that was definitely a great shot. So I'm really impressed that InArt is taking shots from the movie, using the figure in it, just so that we can see the kind of posing options we can do. And maybe this will make someone's mind up that this is the pose that they're going to go with. And the Bat brand, of course. I know that some people get the third-party Lex Luthor. If you have the Lex Luthor, you could put him in another display with this Batman, pissed off with his smile face with that thing going. And look at that. I don't know. That probably doesn't light up like that, but if it did, that would be cool. I honestly haven't read that part yet. Yeah. Hopefully here as well. The gauntlet on the 2.0 is amazing. It keeps the gauntlet up. On the 1.0, it kept falling, so hopefully InArt goes the route that Hot Toys did with the 2.0. Next one. There's the grapple gun. I love that grapple gun. Great effects. You could have him using it to get away from Doomsday. I wonder if there's a 1/6 scale Doomsday. If there is, let me know down in the comments as well, because I think that would be really cool to get a 1/6 scale Doomsday. And maybe, just maybe, fingers crossed, InArt decides to do a Doomsday figure as well. There's the gas grenade launcher again. with 2 canisters, one open and one closed. I think the 2.0 Hot Toys version came with that as well. And there you can see it open. There's the sniper rifle that he's going to come with, and more assorted accessories. Oh, look at that. That one is actually painted, I think. So that one is painted. It's not lit up, but I mean, you could probably work with some lighting and get the effects correctly. And yeah, there we go. And there's the base. Again, I know Superman's had this piece, I believe, pop off, and you could use it to put the dynamic pose. I don't know if Batman will have that as well, but I'm sure he'll have magnets in the base, which is an amazing help. A lot of my Hot Toys figures I do have in museum poses, and whatever pose I do put them in, I kind of pray they stay that way, except for my Aquaman figure from the Aquaman film. He just likes to fall off that base all the time. I gotta get the posable part out and get that finished up. Anyways, guys, those are all the photos. So we're going down here, and you can see there's the full payment and deposit. Those are gone. It's sold out. It is sold out. That's the pre-order. So again, they only ship to these 3 countries. I, of course, have a order in with another. Q1 2027 is when we can expect this figure, and it can't come soon enough. So let's take a look at some of the product information. So it's InArt, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Batman 1/6 scale collectible figure. Manufacturer, InArt, license, Warner Brothers. Yeah. So material, it's PVC, ABS, die cast. I'm assuming the accessories are die cast. That would be cool. Silicone. Oh, maybe the utility belt would be die cast. That would be good too. And maybe the knuckles, because the knuckles in the film were metal. He had little metal inserts in the gauntlets or in his gloves. Real fabric, great. Silicone, okay, etc. Product size, he stands 35.8 centimeters high, 14 centimeters wide, and 11 centimeters deep. The figure height is 32.7 centimeters. So if you have any displays you got to put them in, this is the important information to look at. I always try to look at this stuff because I have usually in my mind an idea of where I want them. So, you know, if you want to make sure it's going to fit and you don't want to get them out of the box and go to put them in there and find out that, no, your idea isn't going to work out, then always check this out and just measure. And it's a 6th scale. More details, 1 figure, the cowls 2, so interchangeable cowls 2. So I'm kind of wondering if those mouthpieces are interchangeable or if they faceplates 3. So there's 3 faceplates and 2 cowls. That's pretty cool. So I'm kind of wondering what the other cowl has on it. Neck adapters 2. It must be 1 for the cowl and 1 for just the regular head sculpt. 1 neck adapter, again, probably for the cowl / head sculpt. Split cowl neck adapter. Okay, so that, yeah, you can kind of see where that's going. 10 interchangeable hands, fists, relaxed hands, grapple gun, right hand, batarang holding right hand. This is another thing I always do. I watch the film to see if they actually get the right hand that they're putting it in, so if you guys want to do that, that's totally up to you. Bat brand holding right hand. The grenade launching holding right hand. Items supporting left hand. Gesturing left hand. Oh my god, what's he gesturing? 20 accessories. 1 bat suit, 1 belt, 1 posable cape, 1 drape cape. So it looked like it comes with a posable wide cape and the drape cape. That's really good. That's really good. So if he has the post, you can actually maneuver the cape to make it look like he's jumping away from Doomsday or charging towards those guys in the warehouse. That'd be cool. 1 drape cape for your standard pose. 1 grapple gun. 2 collapsed grapple hooks. Cool. 2 displayed grapple hooks. 1 grenade launcher. 1 sniper rifle. 2 kryptonite grenades. 1 smoke grenade. 2 bat brands, which we've seen. Base and stand one, four batarangs. So that is cool. All right, so there we go. You can kind of see. Okay, it looks like they went the same route, so you can snap that out and put that in. So that's really cool. I actually don't know. I gotta look at my 2.0 again and see if that's possible with it. Two interchangeable cowls. So here you can see. Okay, it looks like it has the cowl that doesn't have the movable neck and one that does. That is cool. That's a great idea. That way you can have this seamless neck if you just want the regular pose, and if you want to have him looking to the left or right, there you go. Multiple faceplates. So it looks like he's got three. That one just looks like he's smiling weirdly. That's kind of odd. That's probably the one I'd go with. Unless he's in an action pose, then I'd probably go with this one. This one still looks good, don't get me wrong, but I just kind of find it looks a little bit weird that way. And moving down, the interchangeable capes. That's cool. So you can have the cape flowing in the wind or just draped behind him. Bespoke muscular body. So cool. Superman. Let's see here. The batarangs, die cast. The batarangs are die cast. Looks like it's just the batarangs possibly. I'm kind of hoping for the utility belt, but we'll find out. All right, there you go. So there's all the accessories all laid out for us. I will be taking them out when I get the figure in hand and kind of going through them with you guys. I'm really hoping that the hair pieces are seamless. If I had to choose, I would probably choose the coned back hair look, but this one looks just as good. Say he takes his cowl off in the Batcave diorama right after the scene where he tells Superman, "Do you bleed?" I think that would look really cool in that display as well. So the two neck adapters, the one figure, one articulated body, three interchangeable lower face plates, which we've all gone over already. So there we go. And again, I've got this guy right here. I have this guy in my display cabinet. This one is on order, but it is also out of stock. It's sad that Superman didn't sell out, but you know, if you want a Superman, you can still get him at the InArt store. You can't here, but you can check other sellers. Anyways, guys, this is right now one of my most hyped pre-orders. I've got a lot of stuff on pre-order. I usually, I'm trying to get through some of these preview videos, but this one I'm really excited about. I have a lot of ideas for them. I'd love to be able to pick up a secondary copy if I can't seem to get the dioramas looking correctly. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below. Comment as well. Let me know what you thought about this figure. If you have a moment, visit my channel, subscribe for more great content coming very soon. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, and many, many more down below in the info. Follow me there. Thank you all, and I will see you guys on my next video.